You know that quality some people have? The one that just draws you in? They're just magnetic. What if I told you that's not magic? It's not something you're born with. It's actually a set of super simple, learnable habits that can totally change the energy you bring into any room.
I mean, really think about that. 7 seconds. That's it. That's the entire window you get to make a first impression. And the signals you send in that tiny slice of time, they are absolutely everything.
And here's the thing, most of us are getting it wrong. We're either trying way too hard to be impressive, or we're missing the simple little things that actually build a real connection. And the crazy part is, we often don't even realize we're doing it.
Maybe you felt that before. Being in a group and just feeling completely overlooked, or walking away from a conversation feeling totally forgettable. It's a common feeling for sure, but the solution is actually surprisingly simple.
So this comes from the work of Dr. Kim Foster, and she says she was painfully shy growing up, like terrified of being judged. But today, she actually loves walking into a room full of strangers. So how did she do it? It wasn't some kind of magic personality transplant, it was just 5 tiny habits.
So let's start with what happens before you even say a single word, because your body introduces you first. These first 2 habits are all about controlling those powerful, unconscious signals that you're sending out all the time.
Now, let's be clear. This isn't about staring someone down to be intimidating. Not at all. It's about presence. That extra 2 seconds sends a subconscious signal that says, I see you, I'm actually with you right now. It communicates confidence and trustworthiness without you having to say a thing.
And there's research on this. The goal isn't 100% eye contact, because let's be real, that's just kind of creepy. The sweet spot is maintaining it for about 60 to 70% of the conversation. That is the zone where people see you as both confident and approachable.
And this isn't just for big, important meetings. The source gives this perfect little example. Just holding eye contact a beat longer with a barista. And it completely changed the vibe of the whole interaction. Her whole energy shifted. It's a tiny change with an immediate, powerful effect. Okay, building on that, our next habit is about what the rest of your body is communicating. Think of your posture like a giant billboard for your state of mind. When we're nervous, we tend to close off, cross our arms, hunch our shoulders. The open posture reset is about consciously choosing to do the exact opposite.
Think about it. An open posture sends the signal, I belong here. It's not about puffing yourself up or being arrogant. It's about taking up your space with a kind of quiet confidence that actually makes others feel more comfortable and makes you seem much more approachable.
And the payoff for this can be huge. Dr. Foster tells a story about a massive writers' conference where she decided to just walk in like she belonged there. Instead of disappearing into the wallpaper, her open posture invited connection, and boy did she get it. She met writers, agents, and even her literary hero.
So your body has made the introduction. Now, it's time to speak. And the next set of habits are all about how to use your words, and yeah, even your silence, to build connections that people won't forget. Right? Let's talk about the power of your words. Because how you use them, and even the space between them, can be way more magnetic than the words themselves.
Dale Carnegie famously said that a person's name is the sweetest sound in any language. And it is so true. Using someone's name naturally, maybe when you greet them, once during the chat, and as you say goodbye, is such a powerful way to make them feel acknowledged, to make them feel important. And get this, there's actual neuroscience behind it. When we hear our own name, our brain literally lights up in a completely unique way. It's basically a neurological shortcut to making someone feel valued and pay much closer attention to you. Okay, here's something that magnetic people really understand. Silence is not empty space, it's a tool. Instead of filling every moment with nervous chatter, they use the micro-pause. That little beat of silence before you answer a question, it communicates thoughtfulness and confidence. Silence is power.
Think about the most compelling speakers you've ever heard. Think about Steve Jobs. He would do this instinctively. He'd make some huge statement and then just pause. He let it hang in the air. That pause creates suspense, it gives his words weight, and it makes people literally lean in to hear what's next. It transforms you from someone who's just talking into someone who is being listened to.
This brings us to the biggest mindset shift of them all. We think that to be magnetic, we have to be interesting. We have to have the best stories, the wittiest jokes, but the real secret is the exact opposite.
This
is the secret weapon, right here. Instead of trying to be interesting, be interested. When someone tells you something, just ask a simple, thoughtful follow-up question. Not just how's work, but something like, what's the most exciting part of your work lately? That's how you turn small talk into a real, genuine connection.
So, let's bring it all together now. These 5 habits aren't just a bunch of separate tricks. They really do form a complete toolkit for building instant rapport and connection.
When you boil it all down, there's one golden thread that connects all 5 of these habits. The eye contact, the open posture, using a name, pausing, asking questions. It's all about making the other person feel seen, heard, and valued. That is the real secret.
And here they are, all in one place for you. 5 small, actionable habits you can start using today. They don't require you to change your personality, just a little bit of intentional practice.
Knowing this stuff is great, but taking action is everything. So the only question left is which one of these will you try first? Don't try to do them all at once. Just pick one and use it in your very next conversation, because that one tiny action could be the start of a huge change.